What's up, guys? What's going on out there in merch land? What are you guys up to today? Um, let's see here. I got some big news today. Nobody's watching, but it's okay. Last night I teared up to 6,000. That's right. I was so glad to be able to tear up and just to get those sales and just to be up to 6K finally. And so um I thought they were gonna tear me up higher to like 8,000, but I was at 6,000. But that's fine. I'm happy to be at 6,000. Just you know, I just been working on my. It's been doing a lot of research actually, and if you've been watching my post on Merch University, I've been posting a lot about Merch Informer, and you know what? I use Merch Informer every day, and I was always look at just different things and I would kind of research it just however, just looking up maybe on Merch Hunter and or do the merch trends or I was just looking at different things. But then I decided to watch Neil's merch or the T-shirt Academy and just to see how he and to see what it is. And actually, he goes through from the beginning how he started, and then he even shows you like how to do research and like how to find like the top designs and just or even find things that are selling and even how to dig deeper in your research. And for example, he'll in the video that you'll watch if you're a part of Merch Informer, he'll start with I think he started with like a broad like religion, and then he niched it down to like a certain word. I think it was spiritual. And then he niched it down even further to like another word. And then he niched it down, I think, one more time. But I mean, when the lower you got, the lower your competition of people selling that type of shirt, was available. And he even was finding top selling shirts, and they were all just text based mainly. And I think it was like that because when you get to these micro niches, I mean, sometimes you don't. Some of the people that are in it are, they don't. Maybe that's just what they're. I think, I think that's what they're involved in, or that's what their hobbies are, and so that's why I always keep saying like list what you know, and because you can get really specific in the things that that other people don't know. I mean, for example, I know about communications. That could be the very broad topic. But then I could even go further, and I can either go to talk about photography, or I could talk about videography or editing. Maybe I can then maybe I choose one. Maybe I go all three, but maybe I choose editing, and then I choose video editing, or I choose photography editing, and then maybe I choose video editing. And then even if I just made some shirts about video editing, I'm sure there would hardly be any shirts. Let me just even look for you guys just while I'm talking about this. And right now I'm looking up. There's only 96 shirts about video editing. So in here I could go. I could go even further. I could niche down even further. But just to make a shirt about video editing would be, great enough. And so, hey, what's up, Latif? Thank you for joining. So, and then let's see, how about photography? I could go into photography, photography editing. Maybe that's something in there. Let me see here. Let me look it up for you guys. Photography. There's 154 shirts of photography editing shirts. So I'm just saying that a lot of these people, a lot of these shirts that are out there that are making that people are selling are really shirts that things that they know about, people, a lot, of course we make shirts that are niches that we don't know about, but you can get really specific and really kind of like almost control the market if you make shirts about what you know. So, I mean, if you know about sewing, and then if you know about knitting or crocheting, what types of crocheting is there, what types of knitting is there? What types of sewing is there? The more, the more you get down, the more about your hobbies that you get to, the more you'll find it, like say you do dogs, I mean, that's really broad, but what kind of, you could do the dogs that you own. What kind of dogs do you own specifically, and look those up, and then, what kind of breeds are they? And then, they might not be one breed, they might be two breeds. And so you put that in there, and then the further you go, the less competition you're going to have. And what it is it's not, you're not trying to like gain all these sales from one shirt. What the thing is you're just trying to get a couple sales a month from this one shirt. And it may not seem a lot if you're in like tier 10 or tier 25, but what about me? I'm on the tier 6,000 tier. So what if I have these 6,000 shirts and I'm only making 1 or 2 sales a month on each one? Even if it was only on 10% of 6,000, if I was selling 600 shirts out of 6,000 and I was selling 2 of each of those, that's 1,200 shirts, I'd be selling, that's just if I was selling 10% of 6,000. So that's why I'm saying that, that's why you should niche down. What's up, Swag Maven? What's up, Cody? What's up, Lord Ahab? The smaller the target, the smaller the niche. That's right. So that's what we're talking about here. So the more niche down you go, the smaller the market. And so just, if you're gonna target those people who have the same dog breed as you, who have the same, who are into like photography, people who are into different things, like people who are into photography. There's probably tons of people who are into photography who are strictly, every time they come on Amazon.com, they're only typing in photography shirts. So if you have something up there different and there's only 100 shirts up there, your shirt has a very good chance of it being seen. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's good. Hey, Swag Maven, that is awesome. What's up, Sandus? Vintage Pro, man. I love it too. I'm on it every day. That's like my main uploader. I mean, I'll just go in there and did you see it the other day? They came out with another update of like 6 or 7 more logos, you can mess with. So yeah, I'm loving if you don't know what we're talking about the Vintage Design app. And they have a pro on there for a whole year. I think it's $25. You get access to all of their templates of like logo templates. And what's good about it is you can just go in and replace all the words and, to make it to any niche that you want. And then you can even add different, I think there's different elements of their royalty-free graphics you can use in input in those shirts, in those designs, and you can have tons of shirts, So I think one day I had here's what I've been doing. I'll find me I'll research and I'll find me a good title or a good text-based design, what I wanted to say. And then what I'll do is I'll do it like 4 or 5 times, and I'll find 4 or 5 logos that I like, and then I'll import that text into those different 4 or 5 logos. And so then I'll have 4 or 5 shirts, and it's easy to resize them and the over app, and then I'll upload them from my phone to merch. So yeah, and then I'll go in, when I go into there, I will either use like Merch Buddy or something to make the process go faster and upload all those shirts. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just like that's all I've been focusing is on the research. And so I suggest that's what you do also, because that's where you're going to get most of your sales. And we only have how long for Q4? We only have like 6 weeks. So it's coming up fast. And so hopefully don't wait the whole 6 weeks. You start now, and hopefully you'll get the majority of your designs up as soon as possible. And so that's my focus. That's what I'm going to do. So I currently have 2,500 designs up. And so they're not taking any more designs down till after Christmas. So this is the perfect time for you to get up some designs. So you can, have them there. They'll be there for Christmas. I already started uploading Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween. And so I've been uploading those. Also, if you're looking for graphics on my Merch University Patreon group, I just uploaded some Halloween graphics. I just got back from my designer. And so I'm actually getting some Christmas graphics I'm about to upload. And what is Patreon? Really what it is how I learned about it is Margaret, Texas Gal Treasure. She had it a long time ago. And people joined it and they paid like a certain amount of money, and she made them different T-shirts and, different research and just different things. But I changed mine to all graphics pretty much. And also like my research, whatever, if I'm doing some research, I'll upload it to the Patreon. And I have like 12 Patreons in there. And so right now they currently have, they had 9 graphic bundles that they're getting, and it's $15 a month. And so today I added a Halloween graphic bundle. And so they have all, and then I'm going to add like the Christmas bundle and all this other stuff. So you can either get it there, or you can pay like $20 for each of those graphic bundles. I sell them on my Merch University or Merch U Designs website, which I also just uploaded 4 or 5 more scale designs on there too. So if you want to check that out, if you're looking for some designs on Merch U Designs, I also can make you, if you have like something you want to make, and I have designers, and you could tell me, and we'll make you some designs for like $10 each. So, but it's up to you. It's just if you want a graphic designer and you don't have one, or you don't want to have to go through the whole process of hiring one, you can use mine, and I'll you just pay me and I'll pay them, and that's how it works. Lord Ahab, I use GIMP for everything. It's free, and script is fun. I also have tons of Mike QT. I have no idea what any of that is. Put designs on Etsy. My bestseller has now are SFG files, though not selling that much. Yeah, I have my Etsy store was doing really good yesterday. I think I had like 4 sales or 3 sales, but I sold 4 products. And so I think this month I have, let me see here. Let me check my Printful real quick. Printful. I do Printful through Etsy. That's what I do. And I also do Print Tech. The last 7 days I had 5 orders. The last 28 days I've had 11 orders. So yeah. So not bad for the last 28 days, 11 orders, and I profited $91. So hey, that's not bad, for 11 designs. Sometimes on merch, I don't even make that much, just for the designs there. But what I did on my Etsy store is I probably uploaded like 200 designs, and I had this one niche that started selling really good. And I was even doing promoted listings, where I pay for like the ads. And pretty much out of these 200, this one niche, I probably had, let's see here, maybe like 20 designs of this one niche up, different types of shirts and stuff. And that started selling, the other ones sold here and there. Like I sold an iPhone case, and I sold maybe like some cups or something, but I quit. What I decided to do was delete everything and just focus on this one niche. So it's my store. If you come in my store, it's really just focused on one niche. And then what I did is the last month I put a promoted listings on all of those listings, And then yesterday I looked at it, and 7 of those listings were getting sales. And so I unchecked all the rest of those listings in my Etsy store and only left those 7. And out of those 7 listings, I spent $10, but I made $175. So I'm gonna see what it does. My other ones are, they're tagged in there, and they're tagged in there. Let me see here. Swag, maybe I need to upload more to Etsy. Yeah, Etsy's awesome. Let's see here. Rules for Rebels. I've been meaning to put more of a focus on Etsy. Got 8 listings and get consistent sales, so really got to add more. Yeah, you do, man. Just add it up, man. Promoted listings. That's exactly where it's at. Uploaded design on TeePublic, and 2 days later it started to sell. Hey, good job. I think the main thing is what I've been hearing from a lot of people is that now is the time to start focusing. If you're going to do merch, Etsy, and Createspace, that's all you need to do. You need to just focus on those 3. If you're going to do merch, Teespring, TeePublic, hey, just focus on those. Or if you're doing 3 or 4, just don't try to branch out now. I think it's too late. I think you just need to be really focused. And really what I might not do, I might not touch that Etsy store because it's been selling really good with just that niche product. And I already have promoted listings on there. I don't think I'm probably not going to upload there anymore just because I think it's doing pretty good for what it is. And then I'm just going to focus now, since I got tiered up to 6,000 on merch. I'm just going to focus really good on that, focus really good on the merch. And then, just because I got 6,000, opportunities right there. So why not? And I think the most traffic is going to be there during Christmas time, during Q4. So that's going to be my focus. Every day is just to get those up. So check that out, so, all right. Hey, will you guys give this a like? If you can, give it a chance. Maybe more people will see it if they get a chance to see it. Redbubble been good to me lately. I pulled back on eBay with all their glitches, so I've been working more on other stuff. Oh, you pay more for listings than what you sell than on Etsy. Yeah, you have to. What I did something kind of really crazy. I put mine at I think $30 a day. But I mean, I never sell that much, and then I just left it. I didn't pick the CPC, where you choose 10 cents or $1 or anything like that. I just left it blank, and then it actually has never ever spent. It's only ever spent probably $10 in one day, but some days it's $1 or less. And so, especially because that niche that I have is really specific, and so if you're not searching for that, you're not going to find my listings. And I think when I was doing the 200 listings and I was all over the place when I had promoted listings on there, I was losing money, and that's why I stopped, because it got up to $50 and I didn't make any sales. And I'm like, this I shouldn't be doing this. So I just stopped that pretty much. Now it's a month ago. And so now I'm making way more money than I'm spending. So that's, the whole point of it. So let's see here. Yep. So that's what's going on. That's what's been happening. Lord Ahab says with script foo, you can do your filters. I don't know. Whatever. It just went off. My chat always goes off. Oh, you can make your own filters basically all for free. Okay, cool. Says, promoted listings. It takes a while until it will all go to spend $30 a day, but it will get there. I think after a month, I started hitting daily. Spend every day. Oh, I thought it was 30. They took for each day. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's weird how it works, how much money they take. When I was doing all these products, I was doing tons of products. I was in all kinds of niches. I was getting a lot of, clicks and stuff, but nobody was buying. But once this one niche started selling, I was like, man, I'm just going to stay right here. And actually it's paid off. And I kind of suggest that, I know we're in merch, and you can do all kinds of niches, but I think Etsy is kind of like its own. It's different, It's for me, it's been different. It's like its own thing. It's different than merch, but so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might, if I do upload more to Etsy, it's just going to be in that same niche, so it won't be a big deal. So it'll be cool. It'll be fun. I hope I get to sell more in Etsy, and I don't know what that's going to be like in Q4. So, but we'll see. I like it. It's something different. Let's see here. If you put 30 on Google promotions in Etsy, you'll get there faster, but you'll end up paying like $1 or more per single click. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did Google listings one time, and I got one sale, but I think I spent more than I made. I didn't make any money. I think I lost money. So yeah. But hey guys, thanks for staying tuned. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, and it's just been kind of slow, and I've been kind of really busy trying to focus on merch and stuff. So, and Etsy, and so I think I'm going to be focusing on those two. What's up, Eric B? Make sure you give this video a like, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you have any questions, I'll just be back tomorrow, and we can talk about what you guys are doing. Y'all have a good night. Do, 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 do.